basketballs. Let's see everyone here. I don't know. Oh my God. What going on? Oh, 8 minutes in top 5.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
But anyway, so we beat them. Big Suns and we beat Tampa. Time.
Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never good.
Yo, MP, let's go.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better watch out.
Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And for the Warriors, something that the...
Come on, oh Lord.
Making a switch here. Hield's checked in. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
Zubats with a screen on Hield. The chosen one, the pass to Zubats. And stolen by Green. Powell against Payton. Outside Butler. Takes a three. The Clippers grab the miss. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers lead by 4. Pass to the chosen one. Zubats with a screen on Hield. Here's the chosen one. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Over Leonard. Butler, good. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
A guy like Butler will do whatever he has to find points. He always makes the effort out there on the floor.
What a rookie year for Brandon Fajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. And that's some petty play for a rookie. Fajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Butler passes to Payton. Here's Hield. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment. Seeing the all-time trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Chams, thanks for the report. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving to a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Powell. Outside Harden. Shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Hield passes to Butler. Back to Hield. Puts up a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
The spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
And he gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Butler finds Hield. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, from deep. Sinks the tray. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Butler. He's got 7. Outside Hield. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the chosen one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The chosen one's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
Hield passes to Butler. To halt the run. Out to Hield. Fires from deep. On target from range. Hield's got 8.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's.
Yeah, Mom.
Link, I put it in send down, and they tell me the person not watching, and if I want to cancel the extra link because I'm paying for it and nobody are watching it. You don't watch Netflix?
No.
You never get it back?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to put your number here, check your phone because I said they'll send the link for you, and turn it up. Because every time I go on and they keep telling me this, so it has to be you because you're the only person out there.
You don't have it? I'm looking now. You don't have it? You don't have it? You don't have it? You don't have it? In there.
No, I think you can have them in Grandy.
Alright.
It's only you, me, and J.J. and Emily. The 2 TV and my Calvin here. So it have Calvin, it have Michael. I told him this house is our next house. So they didn't charge me for it. Is home, and the spade, the same thing here. So the extra number had to be you. Because you into Netflix home, you don't watch Netflix?
On the thing, back thing, the one back on the
Yeah,
thing.
but I don't watch Netflix home.
I didn't flagging. Since
I always
boxer here, I'm flagging.
But you don't get it on your box?
And they were not, I knew what I want.
Alright. I'm going to send it and see. Yeah, stop making it messier for me. Because I just watch home, I just watch it.
I'll see.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
To the inside. 4 seconds left. No good at the rim. It's been all about Norman Powell for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Moody in at the small forward. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Outside Jones. Jones with a screen on Hield. And it's the chosen one missing.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches happy.
Yeah, the only...
Oh, Kuminga! Top for days!
Ooh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
Clippers trail by 3. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Zubac with a screen on Hield. There's the triple. And it's the chosen one missing.
That's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Outside Kuminga. Simmons against Curry. Pass to Hield. Looney with the ball. Out to Hield. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jones sets a screen. The chosen one. And yes, it goes.
Well, here what? I'm putting what's on with Mama. Can smell. So now come back on, and you want to come back on. I think me, she is moving from me next couple of seconds. So I'll tell you when I come back home.
It's got a little English on that one. The chosen one's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Bogdanovich has checked in for Simmons. A deep 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
Hield finds Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Zubac with a screen on Hield. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jones. And here's Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hield. From downtown. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Warriors trailing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Looney with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Zubac with a screen on Hield. Going inside. And it's the chosen one missing. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Three-pointer, Harden. Pajimski grabs the board. Pajimski's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. To the paint. And it's Green missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's the chosen one. He's got 16. Hits the trifecta. The chosen one's got 11 here in the quarter alone. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside Harden. To the middle. Leonard outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The chosen one. Misses the 3. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's the chosen one. A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Jones sets a screen. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by Green. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Oh, Stephen Curry. Shot maker extraordinaire.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Leonard passes to the chosen one. Launches it. No luck on that one.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Outside Payton. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Screen by Leonard. Puts one up from 19. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Outside Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Payton against Bogdanovich. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Kawhi, so steady inside.
How about the handles there from Kawhi, totally throwing off the defense.
Butler finds Payton. Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. So a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs 3-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So, thank you, Ernie.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
You look at Los Angeles, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins.
Get out of your head, though. Each game presents a new.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
I'm going right now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left. He's checked in for Payton. And the Clippers making a change here.
Turn this around, kid.
So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 3. Here's the chosen one. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
So on the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Back to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Now pulls it in.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Pass to Harden. For the tie. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pajemski's got 6 rebounds in the game. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Now here's Green. Now Pajemski. Here's Curry. The shot misses. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Here's the chosen one. That evens the score. The chosen one's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
Here's Pajemski driving in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Pajemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for James Harden. Here's Leonard. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Leonard's got 12. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Hield passes to Butler. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Pass to Dunn. Over to the left wing. Here's the chosen one. Leonard outside for the lead. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Warriors trail by 3. Hield passes to Looney. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. The fadeaway misses off the left iron.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Jones sets a screen. Drives to the hoop. The chosen one. The pass to Jones. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubac screen. And it's the chosen one missing. And stolen by Jones. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's Los Angeles up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got his first points of the game.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Outside Curry, takes the 3. Curry rises fires up and hits the three.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Harden, the pass to the chosen one. And there's the screen. Oh, he tries a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry looking it over. Hield on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. It's all knotted out.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Jones sets a screen. He takes it in. Looney with some nice D. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Podziemski's checked in for Hield. On the wing, Curry. Curry from inside.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to the chosen one. Jones sets a screen. Here's the chosen one. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Harden, the pass to the chosen one. Outside Bogdanovich. Drops in the three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Kuminga. It's Podziemski on the wing. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough, because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Here he goes, the chosen one, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And that one's good. The chosen one's got 30.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Buck.
Come on, Clippers. No.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports
even the best teams lose at least.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
That was a win. Oh, confusing. want some food.
You'll get the next one. Nice shot. Where's the foul, ref? Focus.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
How you feeling, MP?
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Visualize the win tonight. Then go out and take
So how
it.
you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, and you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
I have no problem getting that.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into
At home, I'm like, yo, I don't have enough money. So, I need to buy pants. It's all good.
Don't forget to come out for the game this calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite spirit dance team? The National Basketball Association are committed to a season enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as playing, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to detention and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
There are still seats available for upcoming Clippers games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Attention fans, you won't want to miss our next game. The first 15,000 fans hit the door on giveaway night. Get a Chuck the Condor cap.
Coming right up, the Trailblazers taking on the Clippers. For the Trailblazers, a slow start to the season. A win tonight could bring them closer to 500. That's the goal. Clippers, Blazers. Coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Pelicans. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Klingon in at the 5. And for the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with the chosen one. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. Blazers moving on. Shams from Damian Lillard, arguably the best player in franchise history. What do you think, though, about the haul they got from that deal with Milwaukee?
It was essentially 2 trades. One, moving Damian Lillard to Milwaukee, and then part of that package was Drew Holiday. They sent to Boston. So in total, 3 first-round picks, 2 swaps, some good young players in DeAndre Ayton. The Portland front office believes that they are building for the future, and with these draft picks, with the swaps, and DeAndre Ayton, they feel like they have the makings of some talent to move forward.
Young team, nice team with a lot of room to grow. Good point. Now, here's Avdia. Great open look there. Avdia's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Trailblazers. Harden the pass to the chosen one. Leonard with a screen on Sharp. The chosen one's shot is off. And Portland with the ball. Avdia on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Sharp. The shot misses. Good D by Harden.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's the chosen one. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in business seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. And here's Sharp. After the three-pointer from the chosen one. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him from downtown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, a ton of tension in that one. The fans were kind of on the edge of their seat right up until the end. And I tell you what, those are the kinds of games you love to be a part of, but man, do you hate to lose them.
Here's Sharp after the made shot from the chosen one. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 5.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
There's a good screen. That 3 is off the mark from the chosen one. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Avdia kicks to Henderson. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 8. Powell the pass to the chosen one. And here's Harden. There's a screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Sharp. Swinging the screen for Sharp. Had a hand on it. They get it back. Yep, that one goes in there. Here is Harden. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely was not himself. The chosen one passes to Eubanks. Here's Leonard. Pass to Harden for three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And the Clippers getting that contract extension done with Coach Ty Lue. They've really invested in the future, haven't they, Sean?
A nice, shiny new arena and everything that they've built in LA. And yet, this is a talented and aging roster. The clock is ticking for this iteration of Clippers basketball around Kawhi Leonard. They know the time is right now.
And they've added Jeff Van Gundy, so another great basketball mind on that staff. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's the chosen one. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Golden State. Can't hit from in close. Portland trailing here. Simons surveying the D. Ayton a screen on Hart. Here's Sharp. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The chosen one. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Ayton. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. The Clippers grab the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Now Sharp, after the missed 3 from the chosen one. Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That shot wide open. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Sharp. His last outing with 20 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Simons. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The offensive rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Benton. Misses the 3. Pass to the chosen one. From outside, off the mark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 2. And the second quarter will... And this has been a... One he's checked in for the Clippers. On the floor for Portland. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Benton in at the 2-guard spot. Simmons pulls it in. Clippers trail by 3. right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
The chosen one tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. The chosen one's got a pair of triples in the second out for Los Angeles. Here's Banton. Still scoreless. The kick out to Walker. Grant the pass to Ayton. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Simmons against Simon. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, three of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. The chosen one passes to Powell. Jones with it. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside, Simons. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Portland making a change here. Rupert's checked in. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for foul. Here's the chosen one. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Avdia kicks to Henderson. Clinging the screen for Henderson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
So Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold hard cash. And every summer we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
Well, this guy's a classic example of hard work paying off. Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
That one is no good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Leonard with a screen on Henderson, the chosen one. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. The chosen one's got 21 in the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Henderson. Rebound by the Clippers. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
You can't fall for that shot fake. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
That free throw good from Leonard. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Back to Henderson. Clinging the screen for Henderson. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers in the lead. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Leonard against Avdia. Here's the chosen one. He's got 21. Here's Powell. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Powell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's the chosen one. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo who asks, what do you guys think of Shaq's DJing skills?
I'm not sure if we can call them skills, but he does.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. The chosen one out there with Harden, and it's Eubanks in at the center filling out the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. And here's Harden. Here's the chosen one. Down low. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
What strength from Leonard.
Look to go ahead.
Okay.
Right? No, I ain't done.
There, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Grant outside. Now Klingon.
Your spot. So my spot, and then when you go your spot cool and nice, but my spot kitty.
Pass to Sharp. Offline with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Powell, the pass to the chosen one. Puts up a three.
No.
You buy water? See? See?
It's fast. Yeah, but it's hey.
You should not buy water. That is benefits of the water.
Hey.
All you gonna do now
Is
is caca bottle of water.
Yes,
All you gonna do now is caca bottle of water. Break one piece, break it up, drop it in the water, shake it up, drink that. They're bad.
I don't want to get you sick. Or the kids can.
Now you have to give this sauce because what you're doing out there is making no sense.
I can't want to
Water is the key. With water.
Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Both shots good from the stripe. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more sharing, right? No more covering of Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Sharp against Harden. And it's Sharp missing.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses. This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Out to Henderson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Henderson's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 1-point game. The chosen one passes to Pop. Screen by Leonard. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from the chosen one. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
The chosen one passes to Leonard. Here's the chosen one. 24 points for him. Oh, good on the triple. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. LA's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Back to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
You challenge a player on a layup. That's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Harden, that's good.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is...
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the field.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich.
You kidding me? I love it.
Los Angeles with some changes. Jones checked in for Eubanks. The chosen one comes in for Leonard. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. And then for the Trailblazers, Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. The chosen one's shot is off.
That's a head scratcher there. I don't know how he could think that's a good shot. That's not who they want out there jacking up threes.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Portland, Andre Ayton out there with Walker. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Thybulle kicks to Simons. Pass to Banton. The tray. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Banton's got it back down to within single digits for Portland.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's the chosen one. And it goes down 2 points. The chosen one's got 29 in the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Banton. Outside, Simons. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers leading by 11. The chosen one passes to Leonard. Leonard down the lane. Another shot. He's off on that one. Walker with some nice D.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Thybulle can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. It's good. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Here's Banton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's the chosen one. To the paint, stolen by Walker. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, at his size, Ayton can absorb contact easily.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Buries the long-range jumper. Trailblazers trail by 12. Back to Simons. Pass to Thybulle. To the inside. Clock at 4. Fades. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the chosen one. Screen by Leonard to the middle.
No. Tell me what I'm on. Anything.
It was there. That was good. What I was running, it is gone.
There was some nice D.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Banton. Back to Simons. Over Simmons. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers leading by 10. Leonard with the ball. Stolen by Walker. Outside, Simons. First three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The chosen one's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 10 from the arc. Again, Simons missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Manton, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The chosen one's shot is off.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Ayton, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Shakes him. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Screen by Leonard. The chosen one. Sweet little floater. The chosen one's got 34.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. So for the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Klingen with the steal. And now Portland on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to Leonard. Here's the chosen one. Tries a 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sweet move. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
The chosen one passes to Pop. 1:29 left in the game. Pass to the chosen one. Lays it up off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range man.
Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Klingen. Tries again. Outside Avdia. There's the pick. Eubanks grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Oh, huge bucket from Sharp. You know he's got to be feeling good after that.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The pass to Sharp. Out to Henderson. There's the triple. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, you could just tell that Sharp was ready to fight for this bucket as much as he needed to.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
You earned that one.
Gotta get him big next to how him big. You want to bench there?
I can buy you. Fine, go ahead.
Everybody just on the use style and thing.
I got what I know. Yeah, you know, one. Come here.
That's what put up the 2-0, bro. The 2, I enjoyed it.
No force. No talking. Force two. Okay, so. Yeah, maybe. I'm doing something. I'm trying to play. Okay. Sponsor. AJKS NBA 10 person. 10 pocket. 10 something.
It's like if you go across the tunnel, if you come in straight tunnel and come to me, you're right. You're right.
Alright, let me see box. Box. Like, yeah, like, you come see from your phone. Same stuff.
So it's you.
Yeah.
You go to the room.
Yeah, okay. Listen. It's all his kid. That's not my own. Yeah, God. Nobody want either. By the buns. I'm saying.
Basketball is going to be a long play. You can buy one of them.
And yeah, I'm fine. Okay. 19. What's in my mind? You. But what is my wrong way? But let me one more thing invest. Ano mo ito? Ano mo ang ito? Listen. One thing. Yes. That's not one thing. Hang up on. Hang up on. Okay. There you go.
Bye. Thanks for coming in.
Looking like Martin, myself. I gotta be. You gotta be. Come there.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we go.
Bro.
You Jordan, like you always do. I can't tell you, I got your mother. Oh, no, ma. Points made or points. Oh, trees. Next one, yeah, next one. 100 trees. Me, put in them.
I know not trees by.
I see one.
Who is in tree? That's in MP. 1,000 MP records 100 3 points made. Yeah. I do got 3 years. Records 6 double.
Puma.
You know that you make double and I so you like Japan. I like you read it.
Yeah. No. 6 Japan double. Like he is looking or here in a month. Time. Or guys. I live in China's. Come on. I think I'm making theater. Make an answer. Or looking thing. Because I think well, I'm talking. No. So, between for me, you okay? Up here anyone, 5 times. Nama. I'm more going to go up. Again.
Alright, there's nothing one game.
Yeah, on. So I couldn't make at home singing, guys. Take one time.
100 trees does mean 1,000 points.
Yeah.
So we get that. Somebody done play 8 in the 30.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
I don't have any plans, so you don't come plans.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
Next move, 5, 2. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah.
I feel like yeah.
You know, you oh, but you get out.
Wow, anyway,
Never?
I can't win. Before.
Already started this out. I can't have my opinion. There we go. Boy. First one on the inside again. I want to go back there and make it.
Walked in, that's my twin, Balenciaga. Talking about on his neck, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo. Boy, we been a little humble. I ain't never had before, dog, so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Got the trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing.
Evening. Evening.
Like it's normal. But I seen it where the man played the chorus. Good a minute, UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans, pass, receiver stripes. Tigers and some horses. Bar birdie. Say I'm a dog. Pay them for like Harlem. Drop bills while we serve. Better we get on them. He won't make it. Down, keep going. I'm some with poppin' curtains. Urgie don't lie. Say she wanna flex and pull up. Yeah, I got her. No Amazon, search the slush machine. She got on both taking purses, feet look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a king, call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dream. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking. He might catch a little bro ballin'. He price max me. Now she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Watch me. Only good they couldn't. Watch me till. Watch you drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my finger. Goodness, he took my swag was good work. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way, no killer gut to it. Came up out that slums, but next house gon' have a buzz. Now you heard little cousin and they swinging like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, oh y'all wanna hit Trina. Tired of stealing stuff. Tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition. I'll blow your budget. Cody Brown, you and Martha Rosie missing out a fire drill. I'm my grandma. It's not a fire drill.
MP, what's up, man? Everyone's been talking about you.
MP, good to see you again. You get a chance to check out Elite Sports?
Yeah, man. Y'all got a crazy setup in there.
Pretty cool, right?
Definitely.
So what do you say? Are you ready to join Elite?
I'm in.
Yes, that's awesome. We are thrilled to have you.
I'm thrilled to join the squad.
Let me give you a few details about how all of this works. First of all, being a member of Elite means you earn rep. And you earn it wherever you play in the city. The rec, pro-am, the theater, the beach.
Hold on, what does rep mean?
Good question. It's pretty simple. The better you play, the more you win. The more rep you earn. The more rep you earn, the more rewards you get. We've even got some special stuff for people who finish in the top 10 every season.
Okay, I like that.
We've also got daily rewards, so you're always winning something.
Nice. Anything else?
Yeah, each season we've got events where Rise and Elite go at it. And at the end of the season, whichever affiliation has the best winning percentage gets a boost to rep progression for everyone in the affiliation. Everyone who contributed, that is. No sitting on the sidelines if you want to get that rep boost.
Oh, man, there's a lot going on here. Y'all go all out, huh?
Yeah, man, we get after it here. And while you're still getting the hang of things, you might want to hit up the casual court. No offense, no offense. It's just a good way to get your feet wet before you take on some of the people who have been doing this for years.
All right, Chris. Sounds good to me, man. Thanks for walking me through it.
No. Thank you. We're all pumped to have you on the squad.
Yeah, I say about it, I don't get back the photo. I did really work because I did just because of my Huh? They come back?
I tell you,
you come Friday? You know what you saying?
True balls only.
Nah. I ain't gonna come home.
Yeah, we cool. We don't buy them later. So.
My phone was always open. Going out wine. Let me know somebody.
Take this coming to school or basketball camp and join your team home. Don't forget about our ball in your hands. That's the game. And get a free basketball tickets to future Brooklyn games. Make sure to use our official team app. Just for your NBA.
Oh, say does.
No.
Happy Halloween, everyone! We're bringing treats here at 2K Sports. It's a special October 31st NBA Throwdown. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's the chosen one in at the 2 spot. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
And it's the Suns to start out. Outside Durant. They set the screen beyond the arc. No good that time. Pass to the chosen one. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The Suns clear it. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Here's the chosen one. He drops it from range. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And with MP, from what I heard, Under Armour blew him away with their presentation. A great addition for Under Armour, and I'm sure they have big things planned for MP in the future.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Here's the chosen one. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end, and the shot goes. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Pass to Beal. Soft touch off the glass. Beal's got 6 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Here's the chosen one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Leonard passes to Eubanks. Here's the chosen one. Pounded by Beal. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Pass to Leonard. From behind the arc, drills it from deep.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Here's Plumlee. Eubanks defending. Plumlee passes to Dunn. On the wing, Durant. It's stolen by Leonard. All by himself. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good...
Okay, no. No. What? I'm from Finland. What's it? I'm from Finland. Listen for him. I'm Lisbon.
Foul. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw no good.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
And he sinks the second. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Plumlee. Beal outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Leonard with a screen on Durant. He tries for 3. He buries it from 3. The chosen one's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Durant. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
The Clippers lead by 4. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
And the shot goes in. Durant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Here's the chosen one. Buries it from 3. Suns trail by 5. Here's Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Harden, the pass to the chosen one. Screen by Leonard. The 3. And it's the chosen one missing. For Phoenix, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And he drives in. Yep, that one goes. The chosen one's got 13.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent.
We'll make substitutions.
Get him, MP. Your time.
Richards, the pass to Dunn. Beal outside. Driving to the basket. That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Derek Jones is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's James Harden. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Back to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 14. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. For Phoenix, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Beal outside. To the middle. Here's Richards. Back to Beal. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Bogdanovic. And a change for the Suns. Durant's checked in. And it's good for 2.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Richards. Dunn outside. Durant for 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 16. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Durant with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. KD jams it straight down.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Harden, the pass to the chosen one. Leonard with a screen on Beal. Tipped away and stolen by Booker. And here they come. That one no good. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Pass to the chosen one. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
Booker with it. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Shoots over Harden. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. The chosen one, the pass to Powell. Here's the chosen one. Leonard with a screen on Durant from deep three-point land. The shot won't fall. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Down by 12. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Durant earning those 2 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bogdanovich has checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. Allen's checked in. Leonard with a screen on Booker. To the paint. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Suns trail by 12. Outside Booker. Back to Durant. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Durant's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Leonard with a screen on Booker. Gets the 3-ball to go. The chosen one's got 6 here in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Allen. Eubanks the screen. And it's the chosen one missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Durant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Bogdanovich. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket on the night. Suns trail by 13. Outside Durant. Plumlee passes to Dunn. Beal against Bogdanovich. 19-footer. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 14.
The smooth shooting mechanics of Beal on full display, knocking down that J.
Pass to Powell from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Booker. Here's Plumlee. 2nd shot opportunity. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 19. Counted from distance.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. No good on the triple.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The 3 is up. And it's the chosen one missing. Dunn outside. Got it off in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Phoenix Suns. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start with the Phoenix Suns.
The ball security has been terrible. Time to cool down, slow down, and regain control.
Yeah, look at the turnover numbers. It's easy to see why they're in this situation. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. The Clippers lead by 12. On the floor for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3 slot. Leonard can't get it to go.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Beal, that's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Leonard with a screen on Durant. From outside the arc, nails it from 3. The chosen one's got 25 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Booker, the pass to Durant.
Thanks.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the chosen one. No good with the triple.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Screen by Durant. 3-pointer, Beal. The rebound by Eubanks. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's the chosen one. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Durant. Booker with a screen on Leonard.
Thanks. Thanks.
Hawaii. Watch legs.
Yeah.
You just think Mario too much legs?
No, I'm behind me. I was going and back and it. So here it is from here. The way that my miss.
Leonard against Durant. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 15.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
The chosen.
Huh? Come on. Well, I'm on the table.
One shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. There's a screen. Outside Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Eubanks, he's got his 6th rebound on the night. The chosen one, the pass to Leonard. Here's the chosen one. Leonard with a screen on Booker. Here's the chosen one. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns trail by 14. Left side Durant. Jacks up a 3. Plumlee passes to Durant. Out to Beal. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And then Beal with the dunk.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
The Clippers lead by 15. Leonard with a screen on Beal. To the inside. And stolen by Durant. And now the Suns fast break. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Beal's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So for the Clippers, Jones comes in for Eubanks. And it's Dunn in for Harden. The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Allen outside. Booker for 3. Kawhi. Here's the chosen one. No good on the 3. Point game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Beal outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn. The Clippers lead by 13. Here's the chosen one. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Jones sets a screen. Here's the chosen one. Off the mark there with a three. Suns trail by 16. With some arc. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Simmons is checked in for the Clippers. For Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Durant. Dunn comes in for Beal, and it's Devin Booker in for Jones.
One more, look at.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Allen, and that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Derek, good. Another from three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Done. The pass to Allen. Puts it up from 12, and that's good for two. Allen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
They set a pick. Here's the chosen one. They get it back. To the paint. Jones' shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Richards with a screen. Here's Allen. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And it's the chosen one missing. Suns trail by 6. Allen with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Allen gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
He puts up a 3. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Grayson Allen.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
Free throw good, Simmons.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Allen outside. Powell, he's checked in for...
Huh? All right.
Machine.
That's everything.
I bet you need. You put the clue.
Nice play. Amen. What's going on? What's going on? I just.
Ben Simmons done. He's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's the chosen one. Screen by Leonard. Here's the chosen one. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's the chosen one. Eubanks the screen. Takes it inside. The chosen one shot is good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Suns trail by 6. Beal outside from the arc. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Leonard with a screen on Beal. The chosen one, the pass to Leonard. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Down low. Over Leonard. No good off the glass. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's the chosen one. Inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And he's going for the oop here. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Powell passes to the chosen one. Eubanks the screen. Here's the chosen one. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Suns trail by 4. Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Free throw is good from Durant. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The chosen one, the pass to Leonard. Overdone. Leonard, good. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
To the middle. Here's Beal. Back to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Here's the chosen one. Inside. Kawhi, too strong inside.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Now here's Booker. there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Both free throws good from Booker.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Eubanks the screen. Here's the chosen one. That 3's off the mark.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Booker against Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Screen by Leonard. And it's the chosen one missing. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Plumlee to take the lead. Now Powell. Here's the chosen one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Leonard passes to the chosen one. Leonard with a screen on Durant. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's the chosen one missing.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Booker finds Beal. Laces one from 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get it.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now with some Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
11 seconds left in the final quarter. Can't cash it in. Plumlee passes to Beal. Outside Booker. The 3. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. The chosen one's got 49 in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Booker against Harden. Three-pointer off the mark. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Beal's got room. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the chosen one. Another bucket! Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Suns have gotten one shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Beal surveying the D. Tries a 10-footer. Good on the jump shot. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen this many times before. Beal is such a versatile and effortless scorer.
He shoots a 3. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Booker, good.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Leonard with a screen on Beal. Pass to Eubanks. Up top, Powell. Up and overdone. Powell's shot is off. The Suns have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix with another.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Here's the chosen one. The 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Durant finds Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Dunn left side. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Here's Leonard. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. We often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Screen by Leonard. Here's the chosen one. And the 3 off target. And so here's Phoenix. Got a piece of it. Back to Beal. Lots of room. It falls!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's the chosen one. Eubanks the screen. Hey, expanding his range. And the Clippers miss again. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Here's the chosen one from deep. Can't hit that one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill,